Did you know that behind China's glittering skylines and electrifying nightlife lies a world most visitors never see? Beneath the lights of Shanghai's elite rooftop bars and the vibrant chaos of Beijing's Sanlitun, there's a hidden side, a shadowy underworld of secret parties, encrypted gambling networks, and stories of those chasing dreams in places they never imagined. What's really happening behind those unmarked doors, and what's the real price of chasing the nightlife dream? Stay tuned, you're about to find out. Beneath the neon lights of Shanghai, the rhythmic pulse of Beijing's bars, and the riverside revelry of Guangzhou lies a shadowy underworld, where visitors never see. It's a world hidden behind velvet curtains, down unmarked alleys, or encrypted inside apps on a phone. Beyond the glitz and glamour, these cities harbor secrets that paint a far darker picture of nightlife in China. While the club lights flash and champagne flows, another kind of network thrives in the shadows. Did you know that over 30% of illegal gambling in cities like Beijing and Shanghai now operates through encrypted messaging apps? This tech-savvy underground makes it nearly impossible for authorities to track. Behind closed doors, hidden games of chance unfold, fueled by whispered codes and secret invitations. But this is only part of this hidden reality. Underground parties, far from the public eye, host events that often stray into dangerous territory. And for women in particular, the stakes are higher. In Shanghai and Beijing, 60% of women working in the adult entertainment industry report facing difficulties in their jobs. Imagine stepping through an unmarked door in a Shanghai alley, the muffled sound of bass growing louder with every step. You pass through dim corridors lit by flickering neon. Inside you find a scene that's intoxicating but unsettling, flashing strobe lights, thick smoke in the air, and eyes darting at the slightest unfamiliar face. For women like Li Mei, these promises of opportunity often lead somewhere much darker. Li Mei recalls her journey. "I was told I'd make enough money to change my life, but the moment I stepped in, I realized it wasn't what I thought. The work was hard, and every night I felt more trapped. There was no way out." Her story is far from unique. Many women enter this world with promises of wealth only to find themselves vulnerable to manipulation and abuse. But how does this hidden world operate in cities so closely monitored? What role does technology play in keeping these shadows intact? We'll reveal it shortly, but before we begin, if you can help me in any way, just take 5 seconds to subscribe and turn on notifications. We promise to bring you plenty of fascinating information. When the sun sets over Shanghai, the city transforms. The lights of its iconic skyline cast shimmering reflections on the Huangpu River, creating a backdrop like no other. At the heart of this glamorous scene is Bar Rouge, perched high above the Bund. Here the world seems to sparkle. Imagine you're sipping a meticulously crafted cocktail, the taste of citrus and fine spirits lingering on your palate. The thumping bass of high-end music sets the rhythm as the city pulses with life below. The atmosphere is electric yet elegant, making Bar Rouge a true symbol of Shanghai's sophisticated nightlife. But the story doesn't end there. For those seeking something more exclusive, the Mint Club offers a refined escape. Hidden behind velvet ropes, this venue exudes privacy and class. With its sleek design and a strict guest list, the Mint Club caters to Shanghai's elite, a space where luxury and intimacy meet. It's not just a nightclub, it's an experience where you're not just another face in the crowd. Shanghai hasn't always been this way. Decades ago, its nightlife revolved around intimate tea houses and family gatherings. These spaces were about connection and tradition, with the gentle aroma of green tea filling the air. But as Shanghai's economy soared, so did its life. The old-world charm of tea houses gave way to towering rooftop bars and luxury clubs. Today, venues like Bar Rouge and the Mint Club are testaments to how far the city has come. Did you know that Shanghai's nightlife industry grew by 20% in 2024, making it one of the world's top destinations for nightlife tourism? The demand for exclusive VIP experiences, international DJs, and breathtaking venues has skyrocketed. Every weekend, thousands flock to Shanghai's top spots to experience the energy that never stops. Close your eyes and picture it. You're standing on a rooftop above the Bund at midnight. The city glitters as far as the eye can see. The hum of conversations, the rhythm of the music, and the energy of the crowd create an atmosphere that's impossible to replicate. Maybe tonight you'll share a drink with a stranger who becomes a friend. Have you experienced Shanghai's nightlife, or is it on your bucket list? Let us know in the comments. What's the first place you'd visit, Bar Rouge, the Mint Club, or somewhere else entirely? But here's the thing. Does all this glamour hide an even more complex world behind closed doors? Stay with us as we uncover the secrets of this city. things that even the most seasoned travelers will find surprising. Beijing comes alive after dark, and nowhere is this more evident than in Sanlitun Bar Street. As you step into this buzzing neighborhood, you're met with an explosion of energy. Loud music spills from open doors, mingling with the aroma of sizzling street food. Signs flash in every direction, illuminating the packed sidewalks where locals and travelers weave between trendy bars and international restaurants. Sanlitun isn't just a place, it's an experience. Did you know that over 50% of Beijing's young professionals make this their weekend destination? Here you'll find expats, locals, and visitors from every corner of the globe, all drawn to this melting pot of cultures. For the thrill-soakers, Mix Club is the place to be. This iconic venue is a haven for EDM enthusiasts, where world-famous DJs like Hardwell and Martin Garrix have graced the stage. The moment you step inside, you're transported into an electrifying world of bass-pounding beats, massive LED screens, and a crowd that doesn't stop moving until dawn. But what if you're after something quieter? Sanlitun also offers laid-back bars where you can enjoy a craft beer or a smooth whiskey in a cozy, relaxed atmosphere. The contrast is striking. One moment you're caught up in the chaos of a packed dance floor, the next, you're in a calm corner, sharing stories with new friends. If there's one tradition that unites Beijingers across backgrounds, it's KTV, karaoke. More than just singing, KTV is about connection, laughter, and letting loose. Whether you're with colleagues, friends, or even strangers, gathering in a private karaoke room is a cherished ritual. Picture this, you're in a plush KTV suite with your group, the room glowing with vibrant lights. Someone hands you the mic and the familiar opening notes of a classic hit fill the air. The room erupts in cheers as you belt out the lyrics, off-key but fearless. In that moment, it's not about being perfect, it's about bonding and making memories. It's no wonder that 50% of Beijingers aged 20 to 35 participate in KTV every month, according to 2024 data. From luxurious suites with top-tier sound systems to casual spots with affordable rates, KTV venues cater to everyone. For many, it's the perfect way to unwind after a busy week or cap off an exciting night out. Beijing's nightlife is a story of contrasts. One minute you're caught up in the chaos of Sanlitun or the electrifying energy of Mix Club. Next, you're in a private KTV room sharing laughs and songs with friends. This seamless shift from global nightlife trends to deeply rooted local traditions is what makes Beijing unique. It's a place where you can dance to the latest international beats and, moments later, sing your heart out to a classic Chinese ballad. But nightlife in Beijing doesn't end when the last song is sung or the final drink is poured. What happens after the music fades? Stay tuned to find out. Nightlife flows seamlessly into another beloved ritual, late-night meals. Whether you've been dancing till dawn in a sleek Shanghai nightclub or exploring Sanlitun's vibrant bar scene in Beijing, the night's true essence often comes alive around a table of steaming food, laughter, and camaraderie. It's not just about satisfying hunger, it's about slowing down, unwinding, and savoring moments with friends or even strangers you've just met. In China, the midnight feast isn't just a meal, it's an experience. Late-night dining in China offers something for everyone. Fancy something extravagant? In Shanghai, upscale restaurants stay open well into the early hours, serving delicate dim sum platters, steaming hot pots, and even luxury fusion dishes paired with fine wine. Imagine sitting on a rooftop restaurant, the city's lights twinkling below as you savor a perfectly cooked Peking duck or a modern twist on traditional Chinese cuisine. But if you're craving something more casual and lively, the street vendors are calling your name. In Beijing, the air is filled with the scent of grilled skewers, soy-simmered noodles, and sizzling dumplings at 3 a.m. Picture yourself standing in a small crowd around a food cart, chopsticks in hand as you dig into a plate of wok-tossed noodles, a symphony of flavors, smoke, and the chatter of night owls. Did you know? In Shanghai alone, late-night eateries have seen a 50% rise in foot traffic over the past 2 years, with crowds ranging from partygoers to families looking for a comforting meal to end their day. Imagine the rich aroma of a bubbling hot pot, spiced with Sichuan peppers and fragrant herbs. Hear the clink of chopsticks against ceramic bowls, the hum of conversation in dimly lit eateries, and the occasional sizzle from a nearby wok. Feel the cozy warmth of a small noodle shop, offering refuge from the cool night air. In China, food is life, and this truth extends into the wee hours of the morning. Late-night meals are not just about eating, they're about connection and celebration. Whether it's a group of young professionals laughing over skewers after a busy day or friends toasting to a great night out, these meals create memories as rich as the dishes themselves. A recent study revealed that 80% of young professionals in cities like Beijing and Shanghai prefer dining late into the night. It's their chance to reconnect, celebrate victories, or simply wind down with comforting flavors. These midnight feasts have become a beloved ritual, a reflection of China's rich culinary heritage and its enduring appreciation for togetherness. What's your go-to late-night meal? Have you ever shared noodles with friends at 3 a.m. or tried street food after a big night out? Let us know in the comments. Your story could inspire someone else's next culinary adventure. As the night deepens, Guangzhou reveals one of its brightest treasures, Party Pier, a vibrant destination along the shimmering Pearl River. At dusk, Party Pier is a place of quiet beauty. Locals and visitors sip cocktails in tranquil riverside lounges, the buzz of conversation mingling with the soft hum of live music. But by midnight, the atmosphere transforms. The calm gives way to pulsing beats, neon lights, and the unmistakable energy of celebration. This emotional contrast, peaceful serenity turning into electric excitement, is what makes Party Pier unforgettable. Not long ago, this area was just a quiet riverside spot, a place for casual strolls and simple gatherings, but as Guangzhou evolved, so did Party Pier. Today it stands as a symbol of the city's dynamic nightlife, a hotspot where modernity meets tradition. Every year, more people flock here, chasing the perfect blend of old and new. Foot traffic at Party Pier has increased by 20–50% annually, driven by its growing reputation as a nightlife hub. This constant transformation adds a layer of tension. How does a place so steeped in local culture balance the pull of rapid modern development? And how does it cater to both history lovers and party enthusiasts? So far, Guangzhou, one of China's oldest cities, is a master of balance. Party Pier captures this spirit by weaving together centuries of history and cutting-edge innovation. Imagine you're savoring a plate of authentic Cantonese dim sum, its flavors steeped in tradition, just steps away from a futuristic music club where international DJs are setting the dance floor on fire. Here, ancient recipes meet global rhythm, and the juxtaposition feels seamless. This mix of the traditional and the modern is the soul of Party Pier. It's where you'll find families celebrating with local dishes at riverside restaurants while, just a stone's throw away, crowds dance into the early hours at trend-setting clubs. Government investment of over 50 million yuan in 2024 has expanded Party Pier's venues and facilities, ensuring it evolves with the city while maintaining its cultural charm. But is Party Pier the final chapter in Guangzhou's nightlife story, or just the beginning? Keep watching, there's much more to uncover. China's nightlife wasn't always lights and pulsating beats. Decades ago, evenings were simpler, centered around intimate tea houses, family dinners, and gatherings that celebrated connection and culture. These were spaces where stories were shared, laughter was heard, and tradition thrived. But as China experienced an economic boom, everything began to change. Wealth flowed into cities, skylines transformed, and global influences arrived. Suddenly, quiet tea houses gave way to glitzy rooftop bars, and family dinners turned into bustling nights out. Shanghai, Beijing, and Guangzhou became the epicenters of this transformation, each city weaving its own story into the fabric of modern Chinese nightlife. The story of China's nightlife is inseparable from its rapid urbanization. As industries expanded and wealth grew, cities began to attract not just locals but people from all over the world. This economic prosperity didn't just bring money, it brought exposure. Western entertainment trends blended with deeply rooted traditions, creating a nightlife culture that's uniquely Chinese. Take Shanghai as an example. Its modern nightlife is set against the backdrop of the city's iconic skyline. Rooftop lounges and luxury clubs like Monent or Bar Rouge have become global symbols of extravagance, drawing celebrities and travelers from across the globe. But, you might ask, how did this impact local communities? Imagine a quiet Shanghai neighborhood transforming overnight. The once peaceful streets now echo with music and laughter as clubs and restaurants open their doors late into the night. For some, this brought excitement and opportunity. For others, it raised questions about preserving tradition amid change. For local communities, this shift wasn't always easy. One Shanghai resident shared her story. "I remember when the first big club opened near our street. It was exciting at first, something new. But soon, everything changed. The noise, the crowds. It felt like we'd lost the quiet charm of our home." This anecdote underscores the stakes involved in China's transformation. While the glittering nightlife brought economic growth and international fame, it also challenged the balance between modernity and heritage. Despite the rise of high-tech clubs and luxury venues, many in China still cherish time-honored traditions. In Beijing, late-night dumpling carts, some run by the same families for generations, remain a favorite spot for locals. And in Guangzhou, riverside eateries serving classic Cantonese dishes continue to thrive, proving that old and new can coexist. This fusion is what makes China's nightlife truly unique. It's not just about the flashing lights, it's about how a culture evolves, embracing the future while honoring its past. But as China's nightlife evolves, which elements will shape its future? Will tradition hold its ground, or will modernity redefine the experience completely? The answer will be revealed in the final chapter. When you picture China's nightlife, what do you see? High-end nightclubs with crystal chandeliers? Or vibrant street markets where steam rises from dumpling carts? The truth is, China's nightlife is a seamless mix of both. Take Shanghai's Bund, for example. In one evening, you can toast champagne at an exclusive rooftop bar overlooking skyscrapers, then step a few blocks away to enjoy hand-pulled noodles at a humble street stall. Crystal chandeliers above dance floors meet ancient architecture in the same neighborhood. It's a city where modern luxury and timeless traditions coexist, offering experiences that appeal to every traveler's sense of adventure. This isn't just a nightlife scene, it's a cultural dialogue. Western EDM merges with Chinese instruments, creating soundtracks that are both familiar and exotic. In Guangzhou, you might find yourself dancing in a club playing international hits, only to cap the night with a plate of Cantonese dim sum served by a family who has been perfecting their recipe for generations. It's moments like these, where rooftop champagne toasts happen next to corner dumpling shops, that highlight the richness of China's evolving identity. This is where global influences enhance rather than overshadow deeply rooted traditions. But this fusion isn't without its challenges. China's nightlife reflects a growing class divide. On one side, the wealthy enjoy exclusive VIP lounges, gourmet dining, and luxury clubs that generate over 30 billion yuan annually in cities like Shanghai. On the other side, working-class locals and budget-conscious travelers flock to bustling night markets for affordable yet vibrant experiences. In Beijing, for instance, a street vendor serving sizzling skewers may share the same alley with a high-end cocktail bar. One city, two realities. This contrast isn't just a visual difference. It's a snapshot of China's rapid transformation and the varying ways its people experience nightlife. China's nightlife is more than just an evening of entertainment, it's a reflection of a culture in motion. What started as small family-organized gatherings has transformed into a dynamic blend of tradition and innovation. Today, China's nightlife is as much about its history as it is about its future. This isn't just about where you party, it's about how a culture adapts and evolves. For travelers, this means seeing nightlife as an opportunity to explore not just the fun but the heart of what makes each city unique. But where is this intersection of modernity and tradition heading? Will luxury nightlife overshadow these timeless traditions, or will they continue to fuse into something uniquely Chinese? Tell us your take. Are you drawn to the neon-lit luxury of Shanghai's clubs, or do you crave the heartbeat of its bustling street markets? And be sure to stay with us for more adventures to come. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us. Click on the video that appears on your screen right now. I'm sure you'll love this content. Comment below about the next country you want to see featured on our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video. Thanks for being with us on this great journey. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and like to help us, remember to subscribe for more. See you soon.